Alright, what I want to do today is I want to go over the instructions of how to make the Psyllium Drink or the Psyllium Shake if you've been to the class on our diet and cleansing, and just some real brief instructions how to do it, how to make it easier and more palatable. First off, what you need to start with is the container. The container is probably the most important part. What this container is basically just a yogurt container. What you can do is go to the store, get a can of yogurt. Don't get the ones with the foil. You need the kind with the top that actually snaps on. So go to the store, buy one of the containers, take the yogurt, throw it out because it's useless and disgusting. But you need the container for it, okay? Now what you do first is when you make the drink, I would suggest you use juice. You can use water if you'd like. This is unfiltered apple juice, and it's organic juice, and you can get it at Trader Joe's, and it's a really good apple juice. First thing you need to do is take the juice and put the juice in the cup. And I suggest you only put maybe a couple, 2 or 3 ounces in there. Not very much. The cup is up to about here. All right. The next thing you do is you add the psyllium. The psyllium I recommend is the Rise and Shine Gourmet Psyllium. You can use psyllium that you buy at the health food store in bulk. It'll work just as well, but just so you know, that stuff is like sawdust, and I tend to think it's disgusting. The Gourmet Psyllium, a much better product. It's much more palatable, easier to get down, and it works great. So what you do with the psyllium is you just take a regular teaspoon. I put about that much in the teaspoon. I take and I add that to the juice inside the yogurt cup. Don't do it reverse. Don't put the psyllium in first and then the juice on top of it, because then the psyllium will get hard and it turns to concrete and the cup is no good. So now that we have that in there, take the cup, put the cup on, shake it a few times like that. It's ready to drink. Alright, at this point, what's going to happen is the inside of the cup is going to be coated with the psyllium. What I like to do is take the juice and pour it down the sides of the cup, and I'll turn it all the way around and just kind of wash that psyllium. That way you won't waste that psyllium if you clean it after that. And I just drink that. Now, I like to do this next to the sink, because what I do now is I would highly suggest that you clean this immediately. Alright, because if that psyllium dries on the side of the cup, it's stuck, no good, you'll never get it off. I take a little soap, put some soap in there, and I have one of these brushes that you can buy pretty much in any grocery store, and I clean the inside of the cup, brush it, rinse it. Don't forget to clean the lid. The lid's very important to clean that, because otherwise that'll dry. Rinse that off. Leave it open so it dries. Rinse the brush off. You'll be set. Now, if you read the instructions on the psyllium, it will say to drink 8 ounces of water, and I only had you put 2 or 3 ounces of water in here, or 8 ounces of liquid, what if it's water or juice. At this point, what I like to do is then drink the water. You can just fill the cup up if you want, or if you have another cup of water off to the side and drink that. But do make sure that you drink this, because it's important as far as the psyllium to cause it to swell, which will actually have the brushing motion that you need for the cleanse. Finish that off. Also, what I did want to say is, in the class, sometimes I will tell you that you take the psyllium, 20 minutes later you're going to take the herbs, the chompers, or the Dr. Schultz Formula 1. It's also okay to take the herbs when you take the drink, because sometimes it happens to me that if I wait 20 minutes to take the herbs, I forget. So if you'd like, you can take the herbs and the psyllium at the same time. That way you get that done. As far as how many times a day you're going to do it, depends upon what level of the cleanse you're on, and we discussed that in the class. So if you have any questions about this, feel free to give me a call or ask me when you come in the office. Thanks.